it's just not worth it dealing with someone else every single day of your life.
Bless your heart for having the courage to speak out. Because even still today, with all the technology we have and how far we've come since the 80s, 60s, I'm happy that you tell your truth. Obviously, this is for everybody, so don't be putting no nasty comments in her or my videos. But she's right. She has a right to tell her story however she wants to tell it, just like you could tell yours. And this is the reason why I would highly encourage my daughter, Amani. You could just live next door to each other. And I can hear you say, huh, that's stupid. No. That's because you haven't lived it yet. If you think it's stupid, you haven't lived yet with the person you say I love you to in a long-term relationship with, and having to do often some uncomfortable things, like deal with his family, and they don't believe in this, but you believe in this, and so you can't talk about that. And then the Christmases and Thanksgivings, if they believe or if they don't believe, and then this situation, that situation. Well, women should come home and cook and clean, and no. You came home and cooked and cleaned. In my both marriages and 8 long-term relationships, whoever gets home first cooks and cleans. Yeah, that's it. We clean as you go. You don't put your drawers over there. If you do, and put them in the trash. You're going to run out of drawers, you're going to have to buy your own fucking drawers, you know? And I say it this way because, especially now that I'm older, no. See, we can live just like this. You can live there, I'll live here, and when you're ready to fool around, I'll go over to your house. When you're ready to fool around, you come over to my house. But don't be touching my perfume bottles and my this and my that. And definitely do not leave my toilet seat up, because at 3 in the morning there will be a fight. If my black ass has to touch that cold water, you know. Hang on. This is the first time I've ever seen a street sweeper since I've lived here. A lot of people are in a hurry to have somebody. I'd rather have half a man than no man. Said the stupidest woman ever on the planet. And yeah, I know back in the 50s and 60s that mentality was a big thing. Anyway, and we want to have somebody. You have yourself. He doesn't complete you. She doesn't complete you like in that stupid movie. You complete yourself. That's an addition. So all the shit that I hate and don't understand, can't comprehend, he can, she can, and does. And will do the things that I don't like doing, and I'll do the things you don't like doing. Nothing is ever perfect. And no, practice isn't perfect either. You could think about not saying that no more. Nothing is perfect. Or else we wouldn't be here, huh? So, young girls, older girls, still looking for that grand wedding, consider just being with yourself and having a mate next door. I told my lover of 15 years, we could just live next door. You don't need to be, And then if I move with you, then you get mad at me, want to kick me out. I get mad at you, want to kick you out. Just find us a duplex. There you go. Especially if we live far apart. Or especially if you have a really different mentality, like you are a saver and never spend anything, you only shop on the clearance rack. Yeah, no, not going to happen. I shop a lot on the clearance rack when and if I ever do go shopping, but not solely. You see, all the belief systems really come out right around 5 years. Around 5 years, I think. That was my experience. And, we had to do a lot of talking. Because I'm like, I'm not going to Oklahoma to see your prejudiced parents. So, have fun. Yeah. He told me, I don't think you're going to like it there. And I knew instantly. You could have just told me years ago your family was prejudiced. And if they know you, I mean, you guys see how huge I am. His wife was twice my size, Mexican, you know, so yeah, it's everything is always fun in the beginning. A new job, a new car, a new this, a new that, a new man, a new woman, a new everything is always fun in the beginning. That's why now I start out, okay, I pretty much always have. On the profile, we're just going to pretend like we've always known each other. And I just get it out there. I'm a spiritualist. I believe in this, 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 and this. So if you can't stand talking about it, or if you don't believe in that, we can just be friends. Because why do I want to, start really liking a person and then say, oh yeah, I had a talk with your grandmother, but my grandmother's dead. Yeah, I know. You're a demon, or whatever. All those little things add up to one great big thing, and next thing you know, you're fighting all the time. Yeah, he's spray painting black paint on the grass. Long story, never mind. We got to get past all the frilly cutesy. Oh, my wedding. No, it's not my wedding. It's our wedding. Stop. Knock off that noise, boy. Hush up. And we just don't take time to think. In 10 years, what are we going to be like? Let's just pretend, if we can. Let's just pretend. So I would tell all of the men that I loved and the women that I loved, let's just pretend that we've always been together. Fart, pee with the door open, shit with the door open. Honey, you ate the last potato chips on your way home. Can you buy some more? Because I want some to eat with dinner, because we're having sandwiches for dinner. And blah, blah. I don't know. I can't think of anything crazy now that my sisters have been through. Yeah, oh, good one. Wearing makeup to bed, and then you get up at 3 a.m. and put your makeup on fresh. Like, he's not going to know that you got to wash your fucking face. How stupid is that? How stupid is that, Oh, he's going to get in trouble. He is going to get in trouble right now. Oops, sorry. So I think we could, I hate shitting on people. I think we could pass a law. When you want to get married, you got to go talk to 25 elders first. Yeah. Because so many of you out there, a couple of you still write to me, oh, but I love him. What is love? Well, he makes me feel, what has he done for you lately? Huh? If you could, you could hear. What has he done for you lately? Well, what do you mean? See, you don't have an answer for that. Love is a deed. When you take a long shit, think about it. Love is a deed that turns into an emotion. What has he or she done for you lately? Just like Janet said, come on. Seriously. When you're on your period, does he bring you a little girly bag? Do you have a little girly party for yourself? When do you guys have an agreement that he'll do the manly stuff and you do the woman stuff? He works on the outside of the house, you work on the inside of the house. Whatever your agreement was. Does he do that happily? Does he, send you thinking of you with a picture of his silly little things like that mean the most to most people, right? Not just me, right? So I would do that shit a lot. Yes, I did, because I'm an Aries and I'm a big old child. And we really need to think about it more and more. But I gotta tell you, it's really shocking how many older women still. My sister, 80-something years old now. I don't know, 75, 80-something. I don't know. And she's still hoping for that perfect wedding and the perfect dress and the perfect this and the perfect that. Because she can't just love herself enough to be happy with herself. It's not easy. Nothing worth having is easy. That's why I ask all of you, young, old, man, woman, think about what you really, really, really want. Write it all down, and let's exchange papers before we get past, the first year of a relationship.